Good afternoon. Let me bring you this little snippet that I found on Fox News, which I think that's the only news broadcast that I will watch. So, with that, here we go.
Is announcing the arrest of over 150 illegal migrant sex offenders in Florida, thanks in large part to Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who authorized state and local officials to help immigration enforcement. Joining us now is Secretary Kristi Noem. Good morning, Madam Secretary. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Lawrence. We're doing great. We're making America more safe and secure every day, and that's a wonderful mission to have.
So let's talk about this operation, because this is stunning. This is a win not only for the administration, but also for the country. How are you able to nail these sex offenders? That's not easy.
Oh, Lawrence, our partnership with Florida is absolutely amazing. This operation was called Operation Criminal Return. I call it Operation Dirtbag, because these individuals were sex offenders, but not just sex offenders. They targeted children. So sexual assault, battery, attempted homicide. These 150 individuals will be gone off of our streets. Our kids will be safer. And this partnership with Governor DeSantis in Florida is a model that we want to replicate across the country. These individuals should have never been in our country to begin with. The fact that they were sexual deviants and perverts, and now we've gotten them off of our streets, it's remarkable, and we need to do more of it.
So, Madam Secretary, you guys also surge resources into Chicago. But now you guys are moving on from that Operation Midway Blitz. You're going to keep some folks still on the ground. And you've already seen some success there. Homicide is down 16%. Shootings are down 35%. Robberies are down 41%. That's why I'm surprised to hear these comments from the Illinois governor. Let's play it.
I'm telling you, this woman and under our administration is doing one hell of a job. One hell of a job. They are all over the place. And thank God they are. They're finally ridding our country of these horrible, horrible people who are preying on our children and our women. Defenseless. For what? For what? Because they have some kind of power thing going on? Like they're real men or women, who knows? But at least she's getting them off our street. Thank God she's getting them off our street. Get them the hell out of here. Kick them out by the seat of their pants. But then, I was thinking, what happens when they go back to their country? Are they free? I know we shouldn't worry about it, but how about the women and children over there? What's going to happen to them? Or is there some kind of repercussions for them? Who knows? Who knows? Now let me send you over another little video on this Governor Pritzker, or J.D. Pritzker, or whatever his name is. Like, he's literally delusional. He's talking out of his ass, excuse my language. Like, and talking against our president for trying to make his state better, safer for his people. Like, isn't that what you want? Isn't that what you were elected for? To make your people safer? Here it goes.
The people of Chicago have deserved better than having CBP and Greg Bovino in this city. But I would not say that we're now going to be free of these terrorized neighborhoods. And we'll have to continue to protect our neighbors and our friends and our families. Donald Trump doesn't know anything about Chicago. He still thinks, Chicago is someplace that's on fire, like he says about Portland. The man is demented.
So, did that guy make a lot of sense? Or was he just talking to hear his lips flibber? It sounds to me he was just being an a-hole just to undermine President Trump. Why? Is he a Democrat? Is he far left? Does he just want to see this economy fail? His state fail? Does he not care about his children or the women in his state? Any child or any woman should feel safe walking the streets. And with a governor like this, I wonder if they feel safe over there. I know I wouldn't. How about all these attacks on our ICE agents? God help them. They come into work every day and put their life on the line to help us Americans. And we have people that are doing horrible, horrible stuff to them. And, you know, in all honesty, in my opinion, I think they should be all gathered up. Whether they threw a water balloon or they shot at them, it should be one and the same. Let the judges give them adequate and maximum jail time for trying to stop ICE. Why? Why? They're trying to protect our families. They're trying to protect our children. Who are these people who are attacking these ICE agents? Do they have families? Did they ever think in their head, oh my God, what if something happened to one of my family members? How would they feel? I bet you they'd be crawling for ICE and crying for them to do something. Instead, they're out there attacking the people who are trying to protect us people. It's crazy. It's disgusting. Let them be put in jail. Let them serve some good time to let them think about how stupid they were. Let them think. And there's somebody behind them giving them a little push, a little money injection maybe. That's my own opinion. That's what I think. Here's just a little snippet on our President of the United States.
And does that mean the H-1B visa thing will not be a big priority for your administration? Because if you want to raise wages for American workers, you can't flood the country with tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of foreign workers.
You also do have to bring in talent. When
we have plenty of talented people here.
No, you don't.
We don't have talented people here?
No, you don't have. You don't have certain talents, and people have to learn. You can't take people off an unemployment line and say, I'm going to put you into a factory where we're going to make missiles.
He makes sense on how he would allow people to come into our country fully vetted with good intentions and to help our country and our economy grow with the knowledge that they have. They're bringing a positive into our country, and that's all we ask. America is a big melting pot. If somebody has something to bring into our country to make us better, as long as they're properly vetted, God bless them. It's a crazy world. You can't keep up. You just can't. Between the government shutdown and the left fighting over the right, and then you got the crazy lefts fighting over their own people, where they're both Democrats, but one is normal Democrats, so I'm going to say normal. The other ones are totally batshit crazy socialisms, and they're fighting amongst themselves. And then you have the Republicans over here who are looking at them saying, what the hell? Guys, wake up. It's crazy. I'm exhausted. Just trying to keep up with this. It's like a bad soap opera. It's like a bad soap opera. It's like a spy novel. It's like a murder mystery. It's all kinds of books rolled into one, except it's real life. And us as characters in this scheme of life have to live through this. Really? I didn't want this job. I didn't want to live in a country like this. Let our administration do what they're supposed to do. Let them straighten us out. Let us go back up to where we used to be. The #1 country in the world. We got one hell of an administration out there now. And I pray to God that they get everything done that they say they were going to do. And it holds true. And come election time, we need another one just like President Trump in there. Too bad he couldn't get elected for a third time. Because I'd be out there and I'd be high-hailing to vote for him again. With that, I'm going to say have a good day. Please be safe out there. Enjoy the upcoming holiday. Hopefully it won't be as bad as you think with, I don't know, maybe we'll get the airlines up and running to full capacity. You know, maybe people can sit and enjoy their holiday. Until then, please be safe and watch your back out there. And as I always say, and hopefully one day I don't have to say it, this is a crazy, crazy world. Please be safe. With that, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.